For various reasons, so at different ages. So we recommend 6 months old is to make sure that everything's looking good as they begin life, ruling out some of the more rare but more serious eye turns that might occur at that age. Like I said, they're quite rare, but we just want to kind of get a good handle on how development's going. The next age that we recommend is between 2 and 4, and again, a lot of that's around making sure that they've got good visual development from the point of view of lazy eyes and eye turns, although you can start to look for some of the things that might indicate there might be issues by the time they're hitting primary school. But I would certainly recommend a prep or kindergarten full assessment. They do screenings in schools, but the screenings only really are looking for a very small number of eye conditions that tend to be on the more extreme end. I think getting some baseline, a good sort of solid understanding of how this child's vision has developed. One, as a predictive tool of how they're going, it sets up the conversation around healthy visual habits, and it also means you've got some baseline. So if they come back in 2 years' time and you've got complaints, you can see and look back and go, oh, look, we didn't see any issues back here. Something's changed, and that opens up a conversation around where it might have come from and the kind of management decisions you might like to make. So certainly, so that would, in summary, be 6 months old, around 3 years old, and the start of school would be the first points of call, and every 2 or 3 years after that, unless there's something you're actively monitoring.
And with myopia, I mean, the earlier that you can get on top of it, the more effective it is.
And so I would adjust that recommendation to if someone's in the family or there are concerns around a risk of myopia development for that particular person, either through family history or there's someone who they spend a lot of time indoors. I mean, there are, populations of people out there where, outdoor activity doesn't work for them. They may have neurotypical development where their screens is their only outlet. So there are things that might be unavoidable. So you might want to monitor those people a little bit more carefully.